Good morning, Raiders. For all of you that said the cry room yesterday, you are correct. It was inside the cry room. Now, today, where am I at? Here's your hint: blue wall and something black that I'm sitting on. All right. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I was a little disturbed last night when I went to bed and saw snow on the ground and covering my patio. And when I woke up, it was still there. But I wanted to read to you guys from Mark chapter 4. It's the story of Jesus calming the storm. On that day, when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was. And other boats were with him. All right, so let's stop right there for right now. So here's Jesus. He's in this huge crowd of people. He's healing people left and right. Healing, healing, healing. And he says to the disciples, "Hey, let's get in the boat and go on the other side." Leaving all these people that he knew that needed healing still. He needed the word. He needed Jesus. But Jesus is like, "Hey, we need a break. Let's go to the other side." And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat, so that the boat was already filling. Okay, so now here comes a storm. And what is Jesus doing during this storm? He's sleeping. He's taking a nice nap. But he was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said to them, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" So here's Jesus, and it's not about the miracle of him calming the storm. That's another whole story. The story I like about this is Jesus needed a rest. Jesus needed to get away and take some time for himself. He had this whole crowd. He's like, "Let's get away. We need to take a step out and move away from this." And then the disciples needed him, and he served them. But when they get on the other side, the crowd follows them, and he's still healing on the other side. But the important part is knowing that even Jesus needed a time. If you remember on Good Friday, he needed a time to go pray to God too, by himself. "You guys stay here. I need to be alone." So there's message for today is just remember to take care of yourselves, especially through all this pandemic, is take time to make sure you're okay. There's a reason why on airplanes they say make sure you put your oxygen mask on before you help others. You can't help anybody if you can't breathe. So spend time in the Word each day. Spend time with your family each day, connecting. Do your homework, but also make sure you have time for other things too. Have a wonderful day. And remember, where am I at?